Hey everybody, and welcome back to Circuits and Sprockets. Today I'm working on my Samsung dishwasher. I went to start it, just run a load of dishes, and it went through its normal startup sequence, and then as it was filling with water, it just shut down and started blinking a couple of lights on the front panel. So that's what you saw there in the intro. And I've learned that those blinking lights are sort of a troubleshooting code that the dishwasher is trying to help me figure out. And looking in the manual, the two lights that are blinking are the heavy and the smart auto light. And so you see that this third scenario from the bottom here where the heavy and smart auto light are blinking, it's for an over level water error, according to the manual. And so apparently what that means is that the dishwasher thinks that it's overfilling with water. And just through a little bit of research that I've done on this already, apparently first of all, this is a common error with these Samsung dishwashers. And second of all, apparently there are a couple of things that could be going wrong. There's a drain line connected to where that over level sensor is, and apparently that can get clogged up, and in some cases the sensor itself can get kind of crusted up and give a false reading. So I'm going to dig into this dishwasher a little bit. I'm going to get to the area where that over water level sensor is. We'll try to clear that drain out, and we'll try to run it again. That's the easier of the two things to work on, I think. So we'll try that first. If that doesn't work, then we'll maybe dive into troubleshooting that sensor itself. So I'm going to get the camera set up on the other side, get this bad boy pulled out, and we'll start getting into it. Okay, that took a bit more doing than I thought it was going to. I had to disconnect the water line in order to pull the dishwasher all the way out. So I went under the sink there to turn the water off to the dishwasher, and just disconnected that water line on the front of the unit. So now you see this metal panel here. I'm going to remove that, and then I think that overfill sensor is just behind that panel. Okay, bring it in a little bit closer here. So that overfill sensor is right here in this area. And there's a drain just behind it here. So I'm going to see if I can get my hand on that, but I think I'm going to need to pop this whole thing off the side. So I'm going to work on this a little bit. Okay, so I'm obviously on the inside of the dishwasher now. I realize that I do need to get that whole plastic assembly off the outside, and in order to do that, to remove this I don't know, coupling, I guess I'd call it. And so that thing looks like it just twists off, but it is, I tried it by hand and it is on there. So I'm going to try to use a couple of screwdrivers to really force this thing off. Okay. All right. Oh, it doesn't even spin off, it's just like a little quarter turn. All right. Okay. All right, and now I'm hoping this whole assembly just kind of folds out a little bit. Yeah, it does. Okay. So now I'm going to get my light set up better. Okay, so got this assembly off, and you can see this black hose is the drain line that I was referring to. And then this is the sensor itself, I believe. And so what I'm going to start with is get this hose clamp off, get this hose off, and then blow air through that line going this way. And hopefully that's clogged and it's just not allowing water to drain out of this this area here. And so it's telling that sensor that it's over full. And if that's the case, then clearing that line should allow it to drain out as needed. And allow the dishwasher to operate without going into that fault. So let's see if I can get a little bit more light in there. We'll get that disconnected and get it blown out and see what happens. I'm going to get my towel over here just in case. Okay, I've got that line disconnected. Okay, so I've just got my little air compressor hooked up to a little blowgun here. I'm just going to shoot a little air up into this line. Getting some blow by there, so I'm gonna try to shove a little rag in here to kind of eat up some of that space. Okay, it's definitely getting air through there. All right, so that's the first test, or the first thing to try, I guess. So I'm going to get this at least kind of buttoned back up. We'll turn it on and see if it runs. All right, so I'm here in the editing room realizing that none of the audio for any of the remaining clips recorded. So I'm in voiceover mode, and I apologize for the different sounding audio. So anyway, here I'm just running a quick test to see if the dishwasher can get through its startup sequence. So before cleaning that drain, when you started the dishwasher, it would start its startup sequence. It would drain, and then it would start filling, but it would shut off and throw that error after a few seconds, say about, I don't know, 10 seconds or so. And so in this clip, it started a new cycle. It starts draining, it starts filling, and it fills for about probably about 20 seconds or so, definitely longer than before cleaning that drain. And sure enough, after a few seconds after filling stops, it starts churning away. So this is when I realized that I think that the problem has been solved. All right, so here I've gotten everything buttoned back up, and dishwasher's been running for about 45 minutes or so. It did go through a drain and a refill, and so and no issues there. So I'm pretty confident, that the problem has been solved. I will say this is one that I didn't have to do a ton of troubleshooting on my own. Apparently, this is an extremely common problem with these Samsung dishwashers, and it's been solved by many people on the internet before me. Um, I'm not sure, if it's a poor design on Samsung's part or, well, poor maintenance on my part. That's certainly possible. But I'm just curious, if anybody else watching this video has also had this problem, please leave a comment and let me know. I'm just curious, how widespread this is. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. If you liked the video or if it helped you at all, please leave a like, and I'll see you all in the next one.